Hey YouTube, this is DP of GC Blues 45. And folks, I want to come on here before I do the postgame report to give you to do this message to Gary Bettman and the owners of the NHL. Folks, if you did not see the Blues and Bruins game tonight, or if you did see it, you noticed that the Bruins did not get a lot of calls on them. It's because the referees were from Boston and they favored the Bruins. And technically, showing favoritism to a team is wrong. But there were some calls in question also. Like when we took the lead 2-1, I believe it was in the first period, the play was called back. The call was called back because offsides. Let me tell you something. That was an offsides. You know, another thing is when you guys go to Toronto, let Toronto make the call, not the official. Literally, let Toronto make the call. Why you guys think you guys got a war room or the um, monitoring center in Toronto at the air or at the Scotiabank Arena for? Why do you guys have that when you let the officials make the decision on ice? Let Toronto decide it. Let the referees have the headset and they say, "Yeah, we got a challenge here. We need to get a review." And guess what? Let Toronto decide it. No more let the officials do it. And from our vantage, when we looked at the replay and stuff, Perinkle was not offsides. Next, this happened in the third period. We were on a penalty kill. The goalie fell on his own. SunQuist was nowhere near the goalie. And he gets called for interference. No. No. SunQuist didn't even touch the goalie. He was not even near him. He wasn't even heading towards the goalie. And he still gets called for interference, 2 minutes for interference, to give the Bruins a 5-on-3 power play, a 2-man advantage. No. But here's the kicker. The overtime. Thomas gets tripped up by a Bruins player. The back referee, which was number 10, I forgot his name, but number 10 saw it happen. And he's like, "Oh, I see nothing. No trip." And guess what? The Bruins scored the goal and won in overtime. And everyone was mad at the refs. And the referee's like, And the referee skated off fast. Now, the Blues coach didn't challenge it, but he should have. So that's another mistake. So, we had no challenge on the call, and the referees messed up. I'm making this video to the commissioner and to the owners of the NHL to fire these officials. The referees, that is. Fire number 10 and number 31 for being biased to the Bruins and the missed call on the tripping in overtime and the BS call on the interference on SunQuist in the third period. And literally, if you guys do not fire these officials, I will get more fans on my side than you guys will get, and it won't be pretty. You had a officiating crew that messed up badly. And here's another thing. Why does the league hate St. Louis so much? Yeah. Why you hate St. Louis? Is it because we're a good team that deserved to win the cup in 2019? Because you guys didn't give us the praise that we deserved? But any other team that won it, they got all the praise. But when St. Louis won it, we got no praise at all. Literally, why do you guys want to diss St. Louis for? Literally, why? We're a good hockey town. We got a great arena. We got a great place to have the team play in. And yet you want to diss us and not give us the proper praise and stuff. Because why? So to the NHL owners and to Gery Bettman, fire these officials. And if not, there'll be another message from me. And it won't be pretty. I really hope this goes viral. And I do want this to get through. Because it is wrong to diss on a city. And literally, you won't like a bunch of angry fans. Because there's a lot of us right now that are still angry at the officials, or should I say the referees, of tonight's game. We had this game. We had it won, basically. And you guys have two referees that are biased because they're from Boston, and you don't give a care about St. Louis at all. So straighten up your act. Because we, the fans of the St. Louis Blues, don't appreciate bribery or cheating at any level. Now the ball's in your hands, NHL and Commissioner Bettman. Fire the officials, or I will post another video and you won't like it. And I mean it. Fire the officials. Or fine them or whatever. But we don't want them on our eyes ever again. We don't want them in St. Louis. Literally. Fire the officials or punish them, do whatever. But we don't want them in St. Louis no more. Thank you and have a good day.